So this is the current state of the bike. It has the new forks on it, the GSXR 750 K7 forks. Look like this. It's also a K7, or was it a K6 lower triple, because then the steering stops line up with the SV1000 frame. And it's actually a special piece. The top is a Spiegler top triple, top yoke from a K5 GSXR 600, because then the what is it called? The lock is able to lock the steering in the classic position, not straight ahead, but this direction, and I wanted it that way. Plus, you can't really get a GSXR top yoke that is a Suzuki made for what do you call them? Handlebars like these. This is only for clip-ons, and I didn't want clip-ons, so that's what it had to be. There's going to be an entire video about this, but I also changed the steering damper from the classic Suzuki to something that's a little bit more adjustable. Click, click, click. And I had to create or make some spacers to make it fit with the lower yoke from the GSXR 750 2007. Right. First task for today is to change the bobbins here and on the other side, of course, here. I bought some R&G bobbins, so they should look nice. I also bought R&G sliders for the front end here. So just to protect my new fork here, which was ridiculously expensive, but hopefully it will be worth it in the end. This is the new 2-in-1 mid-pipe, which I had glass blasted and painted with VHT clear lacquer. And it's the new Akrapovic, what do you call it? Muffler. It's longer, much longer than the shortened Leo Vince I had sitting on it already, but to be honest, the sound in the Leo Vince was not perfect. It was actually pretty hard having to listen to that while riding with a 2-in-1 system. So yeah, that's it. What else is new? Don't know if I've shown you this, but these are also new. Let's see if I can show you how they work. They're actually pretty bright. It's a M-Blaze, I think. So yeah. And I'm not going to mount the instrument today because I have a mod for the instrument that I'm going to install back up in the apartment. What I had to do to make everything fit, I made these brackets. They are not terribly pretty. This one, and they bolt up under the new top yoke here in one of the threads where you would, if you were using standard 22mm handlebar risers, they would sit in those threads. But since I'm using 28mm, also called fat bar risers, along with this Snell fat bar handlebars, I was able to install these brackets in those threads. It all came together very nicely, I think. What else is there to say? This one is just a spare one. I'm going to exchange it today for the real one. the brake hoses are a little short when the forks are fully extended, or at least the one that goes to the, the left-hand side caliper. But I'm thinking about just routing it the classic way over here down to this caliper, and then just run one single brake hose up to the master cylinder. We'll see. Let's see how much I am able to do today. The rest, if you're using GSXR 750 forks from at least from that year, K6 or K7, the brake discs and the SV wheel is a direct bolt on, as long as you have the axle for those forks as well. As well as there's a spacer sitting. I think it's sitting on this side. You have to have a spacer, special spacer for that. So yeah, that's it. And now the medical helicopter decides to fly on top of me. Not on top of me, but on top of this recording. But anyway, let's get to it, shall we?